Hey folks, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Yep, just running through a bunch of guitars before the end of the year. This one here, another little known secret that people are gonna love getting, and people are gonna hate me for if they wait too long to buy one. But the Washburn Force 3. There are two different versions of the Force series. There are the GV series that are awesome too. I've went through all these before when I was telling you all the good Washburns against all the crappy Washburns. These are phenomenal Washburns. Where was it made? Who knows? Doesn't say. And there is zero information on the web about anything to do with these. Washburn doesn't have the info. Hey, it's got a maple neck and a maple fingerboard. What kind of wood? Couldn't tell you. This one has actually been refinished from black to black. Okay. Where to start on these? Just unbelievably phenomenal guitar. I had one not too long ago that I had picked up for basically nothing, just like this one. I gave $130 or $135 with this plus the case. The case I'll show you in a second. Those go for $200 or $250 each. Okay, so what have I changed about this guitar? I put those roller trees on instead of the crappy ones that came on it, just like the standard Fender ones made out of tin. I love the bullet truss rods. It's right there where you can actually get to it, which is always a nice thing. Got the typical Washburn tuners. On the back of the neck plate it has nothing but the, there you go, serial number, and that first two will let you know it's an 83. They made 82, 83, and then 84 they changed it, and then it was gone. And what happened in between 83 and 84 that changed it? MTV. Okay, so in 84 there were no longer just 3 single coils. They were covered like EMGs, 1, 2, then a humbucker, and then a great big Washburn Wonder Bar that covered up the rest of the entire guitar. That's a whammy system if you don't know your whammies. Okay, this also has, it's a Strat. Typical Washburn bridge. A lot of these were, brass. The saddles were. The other thing is the in and out of phase switch right there. No, people, after I know it's decades, and it is not a phase shifter, you know, like a effects pedal. So many people are confused, and that's fine. I was confused when I was a kid too. It just throws the middle pickup in and out of phase, which I'll show you in a minute. It's for very funky sounds, and it sounds very funky. Funk players loved it, you know, especially the rhythm players. This one, I went to go put black pickup covers on here, but none of them matched, so they are not something you could just toss pickup covers on. So I took these out, and I did a great job on them, if I do say so myself, and took them out to the garage, painted them with the glossy black, 2 coats, and then 2 coats of clear, so it's not anything that's ever going to flake off, and it looks fantastic. I blacked it out. Everything was white as far as the plastic. Knobs just went to plain old black Strat knobs and a Strat cover there. They were all white as well. I'm all white. Put strap locks on it. And back here there's nothing but a chunk of wood between a very huge block back there, which you know, from the whammy bar. I mean, that is the thickest whammy block I've ever seen in my life. So if you're somebody that cares about that type thing, I mean, there is no claw back there, no springs, no nothing. Just a big hunk of wood between the bridge and the body that has been pounded in there and painted black as well. So that thing is empty, totally empty, nothing else. It's got a V neck. Some of you might like it, some of you don't. I honestly cannot find, there's only one guitar I think in the world. I don't care if it's got what profile the neck is, if it's 7.5 radius or 16, or people I don't get people, but some people just hate this middle pickup and they'll drop it into there. I've never, it don't matter if it's got 4 humbuckers in there. There's no problem playing around it. If you have a problem, then you have that problem. But I have no problem adjusting from one guitar to the other, to an acoustic, to a mandolin, to a ukulele, to a double neck or a triple neck or a 9-string guitar. They're all just different, but I don't prefer one over the other. It's just, I don't see the big deal. Anyway, so that thing is just blocked off like crazy. Again, the only thing it says about them in the catalogs or anything is the fact that they came in black. And then one of my least favorite, I love white guitars, but I hate them when they are like cream or off-white, but then they got a really bright white pickguard on it. I just think that looks like total garbage. Time for a black pickguard. I just hate that white pickguard on a slightly creamy colored. Ugh, just hate it. Sunburst, typical tobacco sunburst. And what was it? White, black, sunburst, and some other color they gave. Oh, burgundy. Anyway, so the first one I had was a blue sunburst. And then there's some really nice natural ones with a nice flame maple top. So they came in tons of colors. I wish I had that blue burst back. And of course, again, I'm going to beg, if anybody has this version with just 3 single coil pickups and that whammy, I want them all. Okay? I do. If you don't want them, I want them. Every single one of them. And again, I paid $135 for this one. I paid like $80 for my last one. And these just, are up there in quality. They are amazing. Again, I just can't believe I finally found another one. And they said it was refinished, but I don't care. It's just a superb guitar. I don't expect to get a ton of money out of it. Well, I guess I will once I advertise that they're wonderful. But superb. I cannot be happier, to have this than I am to have any other guitar that I just love. It's just right up there with the rest of them. I like it better already than some. But anyway, let's get down here to the sounds. Again, going through the Johnson Millennium modeling amp, and I will turn off all the effects, every single effect, because somebody's freaky about it. Good God, that sounds great. And this is the first time I've plugged it in since I tore it all apart. And only thing I forgot to do was spray everything with my Deoxit D5. So I got to take the pickguard back off and spray everything, because there you go. So get rid of that stuff. But anyway, bridge. I haven't even adjusted the pickups to where it's going to sound best yet. This is my first time hearing it as well. 2 position. No compressors, no nothing, no volume pedals. It's just straight to the amp. Middle. Somebody was wanting to know how to wire the pickup switch or your 5-way, so you can, in the middle, go to these 2 pickups like a Telecaster. I'll show you that very shortly too. Okay, position 4, my favorite. Okay, so just great. guys can tell, I'm already super happy with this, more so than anything I've played today. It's got it. These have always had it. So, hey, I might sell everything and just go with what's practical instead of what's expensive. Because, God, these are great. So if you have one, let me know. If you see one, let me know. It's just one of those that for some reason you forget about, but then when you get one back in your hand, you're like, oh my flipping God. Oh, neck pickup. Okay, reverb. So what can you say? It is just a superb sounding. Stock pickups are amazing. God, I wish I had that blue one back. Oh yeah, the phase switch. That blue one was phenomenal. Blue burst, and some guy came by. I put it on Craigslist before I even plugged it in, but you could just pick it up and just feel that it is right. And that V shape is not too much. It's not like the A series, the A10s, A20s, A15s, A5s, all those. But good God, I love this. I really do. Phase switch. Position 2. Okay, so this was where you would get into your okay. Or even here. Just very old school. So that's what it does. And it's doing it on the middle pickup. So here, nothing. So anything with the 4, 3, or 2 position, you'll have it. So the middle pickup with the phase switch. See. But you really notice that on the 2 and 4. Very nasally. It sounds all of a sudden your guitar sounds like Willie Nelson. Not like his playing, but like his voice. Very nasally. Then all of a sudden, just a very full guitar, not extremely wimpy like most single coils. So anyway, the 82 and 83 Washburn Force 3, a force to be reckoned with, no pun intended. Again, if you have any, I want them all, as long as they're original to some degree. If they're beat to hell, I don't want them. I don't want to spend time refinishing them. But as long as they're in pretty decent shape, hey, I'll take them. I'll take them all. And the case, I'll just try to show you guys real quick. Right there. There you go. The tweed case right there. The original tweed Washburn case. Yes, those are going for $200 to $250 each these days. So anybody that has those, at least know that you can sell the guitar, and you can sell the case separately and get twice as much for the case as you can for the guitar until people get wind of this, and then these will be up $700-800 like they should be. Okay, that's it. Washburn Force 3, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Good God, I'm in love. Once again, I forgot how beefy these were, yet, I mean, just the pickups sound phenomenal, and it fits, that V fits great in your hand. Don't you love it when that V fits perfect? Okay, yeah, Scotty's back. He's feeling groovy. No matter how I felt the last couple of days, I feel groovy today, so it's a beautiful thing. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and hey, it's great to hear that guitar for the first time. So, Herpy Trails. Hope you enjoyed all the new stuff that's coming out. So, I am. Take care. Bye-bye.